Ian Gelder, the British actor who capped his half-century career by appearing in the hit series Game of Thrones as Kevan Lannister, brother of feared patriarch Tywin Lannister, died on Monday. He was 74. His death was announced by his husband, fellow actor Ben Daniels, who said in a social media post that Mr. Gelder had been diagnosed with bile duct cancer in December. Mr. Gelder's agent, Daniel Albert, also confirmed his death. Over a 50-year career in television, film, and theater, Mr. Gelder appeared in the beloved British sci-fi show Doctor Who and its spin-off Torchwood, as well as in a television adaptation of His Dark Materials, the trilogy of fantasy novels by Philip Pullman. He appeared in 12 episodes of Game of Thrones as Kevan Lannister, starting in the first season when his character was a military advisor for his older brother, Tywin, as the House Lannister battled House Stark. He reprised the role in the 5th season as a player in the power struggle that resulted from Tywin's death. Kevan Lannister was killed off at the end of the 6th season alongside many other characters when Cersei Lannister blew up the September of Baelor. Born June 3, 1949, Mr. Gelder began appearing in television shows in the 1970s, including New Scotland Yard and Edward the King. He also starred in theater productions such as Gods and Monsters and Titus Andronicus at London's Globe Theatre. He and Mr. Daniels started dating in 1993 when they were both cast in the play Entertaining Mr. Sloane. According to IMDb, Mr. Daniels appeared in The Crown and a 2016 television adaptation of The Exorcist. Information about Mr. Gelder's survivors was not immediately available. His final TV appearance was this year on an episode of Father Brown. Ian Gelder was a distinguished British actor born on June 3, 1949. He was renowned for his versatile acting skills, which he showcased in numerous stage and screen roles. His most notable appearances included the character Mr. Decker in Torchwood, Children of Earth, and Kevan Lannister in the acclaimed HBO series Game of Thrones. Gelder's career was marked by a rich variety of performances, both in television and theater, including his portrayal of Marcus Andronicus in Titus Andronicus at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. Gelder's personal life was shared with his partner, actor Ben Daniels, whom he met in 1993 during a production of Entertaining Mr. Sloane. They remained together until Gelder's passing. Cause of death: Ian, who was best known for playing Kevan Lannister in the mythical series, was diagnosed with bile duct cancer last December. Tragically, Ian Gelder died on May 6, 2024, at the age of 74 due to complications from bile duct cancer. His diagnosis came just 5 months prior to his death. During his illness, Ben Daniels took a hiatus from work to care for him. Daniels has expressed that Gelder faced his illness with immense bravery and has been remembered as a kind, generous, and loving individual. Bile duct cancer, also known as cholangiocarcinoma, is a rare form of primacy liver cancer, according to a Cancer Council NSW fact sheet. It's when malignant cancer cells form in the bile ducts. Bile ducts are a group of thin tubes that carry bile, a digestive fluid, from the liver and gallbladder to the small intestine. Cholangiocarcinoma is slightly more common in males and tends to be diagnosed in people over 70. However, anyone can develop this disease. Statistics from the American Cancer Society, ACS, provide a picture, but keep in mind that it's limited to people diagnosed in the United States between 2010 and 2016, Cancer Research UK says. The 5-year relative survival rate for cholangiocarcinoma that hasn't spread outside the bile ducts ranges from between 18 and 23%, the ACS says. This measure means that people who have bile duct cancer are, on average, 18 to 23% as likely as people who don't have it to live for at least 5 years after being diagnosed. The actor's husband Ben Daniels announced the news on Tuesday evening as he took to Instagram to express his grief. The pair had been together since 1993 after meeting while working together on a production of Joe Orton's entertaining Mr. Sloan. Ben wrote, "It is with huge sadness and a heavy heart broken into a million pieces that I'm leaving this post to announce the passing of my darling husband and life partner, Ian Gelder." Ian was diagnosed with bile duct cancer in December, and yesterday he passed at 1:07 p.m. I'd stopped all work to be his carer, but neither of us had any idea that it would all be so fast. Discussing their strong relationship, Ben, who is also an actor, described Ian as his absolute rock and the kindest, most generous-spirited and loving human being. He continued, "He was my absolute rock and we'd been partners for more than 30 years. If we weren't together, we spoke to each other every day. He was the kindest, most generous-spirited and loving human being. He was a wonderful actor, and everyone who worked with him was touched by his heart and light. I honestly don't know what I'll do without him by my side. He coped with his dreadful illness with such bravery, with no self-pity, ever." Sharing a selfie on the pair, he concluded, "He was remarkable and will be so missed." This pic was taken at Christmas time after I'd got him out of hospital, and even though he'd gone through the worst 3 weeks there, you can still see his joy and love shining through. As well as his role as Kevan, which he returned to for season 5 and 6 after an absence of 3 years, he is also known for playing Mr. Decker in Torchwood, Children of Earth. Meanwhile, back in 2019, he guest starred as librarian Scholar Charles in the BBC TV series His Dark Materials, and in 2020, he made an appearance as Zelen in Doctor Who. Rushing to send their condolences to Ben, family and friends flooded the comments with messages of support. Amanda Holden penned, "Oh darling Ben," before adding, "Sending you so much love." American actor Matt Lanter wrote, "My gosh, Ben, there are really no words. All of my love to you today. Praying for your peace and comfort. Love you, buddy." Actress Sarah Parrish commented, "Oh my darling, I'm so terribly sorry to hear this. What a fabulous man he was. I'm sending you all my love, strength, and prayers." Fellow Torchwood actor Bern Gorman added, "Oh Ben, I'm so sorry. Really thinking of you at this sad time and sending so much love." Masters of Air star James Murray wrote, "Thanks for sharing these heartfelt and beautiful words that I'm sure don't even touch the sides of your grief, but certainly communicate the deep love you shared. Such an inspirational relationship lights up the sky for all of us. All love and deep condolences." Ian Gelder, the British actor known for his roles in Torchwood, Children of Earth and Game of Thrones, had an estimated net worth of $1 million. His stage and screen career spanned several decades, and he was recognized for his talent and versatility. Gelder's partner was actor Ben Daniels, and they met in 1993 while working on a production of Entertaining Mr. Sloan. Gelder sadly passed away due to complications from bile duct cancer on May 6, 2024, just a month before his 75th birthday. His partner, Daniels, cared for him during his illness and praised his bravery. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel.